Hey, I am back. I do get the Soul Sampler box, and I seen where this was unboxed because I totally watched boxes before I even get mine. It seems like everybody gets theirs before me, but it's fine because I get to know what I'm getting and I get super excited. And there are a lot of videos on the unboxing if you guys can't find one. I know a couple people. I will post it in the comments if I need to. But I really like this pattern. That looks awesome. And I know a couple people are going to be doing this. And it came with this fat quarter bundle. I like this bundle, but I'm an oddball. I am not going to use the fabric it comes with. I never do. And I have a better idea. I have a crap ton of batiks that I collect. And I'm going to use this as my background because I have exactly enough for it. Calls for 3 yards and 3/8 yards of background. I have that in blue. And then, look at this. I have all of these purples that I can use for something. So I might use those. I may use those for my flowers. I don't know. I do have a lot of green. Hey, look, I even have this as a background. I wonder what I can do. Or, oh, look at that. That would be really cool. So, like, purple and white flowers with a blue background. And I know I have some yellow in here somewhere. If not yellow, I bet you. Now I got all these. I wonder if I can mix some of these in there. But anyway, I'm going to find something, and whenever I get it all together, I'll, have the quilt done. I'll have the quilt top done, because, I really suck at getting one. I need to find a long armor, so they will finish out my quilts, because I piece my stuff, and there is something to that. I really want to long arm. I want to quilt, but my little machine, I have a Singer patchwork that I got at Joann's, and it was a Christmas present. So I know that my sweet, sweet man of mine, was like, oh, that's a sewing machine, and that'll work if she wants to make quilts. It says patchwork. And it does. I really like that machine. It does really, really good. The only problem is that any quilt larger than any quilt larger than like a large lap, when it starts getting to queen and kings, it is extremely hard to finish them on that. Ah, can't express how hard it is. I just don't have enough throat gap on that. But I am going to iron on all of these because all of my batiks are separate from my other fabric, because I actually got this from somebody and they washed everything. So with everything being washed, I do keep my washed fabric separate from my not washed fabric. So batiks that are not washed are in my room on a shelf. And the ones that are washed end up getting put in this little bin over here. But I am going to come up with something, and I am super stoked to see what I come up with. And all of my flowers might be different. We don't know. But I bet you I can make this really pretty with something other than the bundle it came with. I'm going to use this for something else because, this is really nice fabric, and I just don't want to use it in this quilt pattern. And everybody else, there are some people that will make this with this, and we can see what their quilt looks like, and I bet it'll be beautiful. But I want to be different. I like to be different. Different's better. And then also, I will show you. I did all my laundry, minus all of this. That's a cat toy. That's a cat toy. My kids have an obsession with balloons. And I need to get a new cat tree. And when I order one, I will unbox that and put it together on camera and show you. And my cats will be all over it. I have, I have 5 cats. I do. I have 3 black cats and 2 black and white cats. And they're all rescues. And I know this is a quilting channel, and I'm over here talking about my cats, but I'll tell you, I had one. His name was Wilmos, and he ended up having cancer in the bladder, and we had to put him down last year in October. And that was my baby. Like, oh man, that was my baby. He was a gray and white cat, and I didn't think I was going to make it through life without him. But, you know, obviously you have to move on. It's a pet. I didn't want to move on. And I have come up with, I just keep finding them and bringing them home. I really need to stop. But it's okay. 5 is max. I'm not getting any more because, you know, cats do not smell good if you do not keep up with them, and 5 is my max. If I had more than 5, I don't know what I would do with myself, because they're already a hassle. Even vet bills are ridiculous. I tell you, if I didn't have to pay for kitties and all the cat litter and all the cat food between 5 cats, I would probably have way more quilting stuff. But, you know. Like, all 5 cats are due for their rabies shots. And I don't know why I didn't break it up, but I did. I took all of them at once. And it's $30 for the visit. And the rabies shot is $10. And then they all get boosters. And then they all get their ears cleaned. And I have them cut their nails for me, because I do need a second person to cut their nails. I do not do sharp nails. And then all of them are neutered. And they're all boys except for one. I have one girl. Her name is Sassy. And I don't know if you can cuss on here, but like, we call her Bitch Kitty because she's just so mean. She's not nice. She stays in my room and she does not come out. And I don't know what her deal is. I think she's just the only female around all of these males, and she's sick of them. She hates them. Absolutely hates them. And she's my cat. I don't know. She goes to my girls. My girls she'll sleep with. But the other kitty that I really, really like is Velcro. And he's not a kitten anymore. But I got him from my ex-husband. Why does he give me a cat? I don't know. But I took him home, and now he's literally attached at the hip, which is why I named him Velcro. But I know, I'm just ranting and ranting and ranting. Come here, Kiki. Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty cat. 5 seconds. I'll wheel over here to get him. Come here, kitty kitty. Oh, there's Sassy. And this is Velcro. He's sweet. The sweetest little kitty. He's a pain in my butt, too. I don't know if he'll stay here. Usually he does. Oh, yep. He's already purring. Do you look at the camera? Yeah. He's such a little punk. I don't know what kind of cat he is. He's only 6 months old and he's huge. But it's probably because he's neutered already and he's fat. That's all they do is eat, sleep, and poop. They're so sweet. And then we got Sassy Cat over here. She's getting jealous. Yeah, see? He's so cute. Us quilters and our cats, man. Look, I'll show you Sassy. She does not like Velcro at all. Velcro is just a douche to her. But you'll see my kitties in my videos, because I do. I have 5 of them. I'm not gonna lie. But they're all precious. They're all vetted, and you know, I post a lot of videos on them. Oh look, she's cleaning him. Oop, she's pissed. She sniffed him and said, "I told you." I wasn't lying. I think it's hilarious. I just did that on video. I'm gonna have to re-watch this so I can see, just like, she sniffed him and was like, ugh. But anyway. Yeah, she's just, I don't know what her deal is. But I found her in my car. I was at work at, where I worked at a weld. And when I was welding, I was coming home and I ended up, I don't know, I just looked in my mirror and I seen this little thing just go, and I was like, oh my God, what was that? Did I just hit something? And I went ahead, I turned around, and I looked, and sure enough, it was her. And I actually have a picture of when I found her. She was like burnt bad. She was missing so much hair on her head. It was crazy. I wonder if I can find that picture. I know it's on here. Hey, I do have one thing I can show y'all too that I finished. I just got it out of the dryer and washed it. Mm, I'm going to show you this quilt. I did a rag quilt for the first time. I don't make rag quilts because I don't want to do the chop chop. But I made one. All right. So the deal with this quilt is I had a lot of blocks from practicing, and I just stuck them in a bucket because I didn't know what to do with them. Because beginners. I don't want to look like a beginner, even though I am. So like, if it doesn't look really cool, I stashed it, and I decided to put all of these blocks and some ugly fat quarters together, and I stuck it on the back of these blocks. But the front of it is a quilter's bundle from Lavender and Lime that I used, and then of course I had to substitute some strips because I didn't have enough. Look at my chicken quilt. It's got chickens, pigs. I wonder if I can actually like show y'all the little blocks, because I'm pretty sure they were panels. And no, I don't think I did this correctly because I actually looked it up. And you're supposed to use fleece. I did not. I'll show you the back. The back is scrappy. It looks like poo. See, I showed you guys a book yesterday of a block, and that's that block. I was not a fan of it. But all of them are different. Let's see. I don't know. I made it. It's gonna become my car quilt. You always gotta have a quilt in your car. So that's what I'm gonna do. But anywho, I know my videos are like 12 minutes long, but sometimes I just don't know what to post or talk about or do. I don't know what to do or anything. But I really want to play with this. I wonder if I could play with this pattern. Oh, an update on my leaves. They're getting close. I ironed them. So they're getting ready. I got some strips I gotta put on this, and then I'll make my other holly berries for my second quilt, and then I will be working on Santa Claus's face. And I gotta make 2 blocks of him, and then I've gotta make 16 reindeers because I am doing 2 quilts, one for me, one for my sister. And I have already made my sister a quilt. I actually made her like a bookcase, and I printed on the fabric. So my best friend makes shirts and cups and stuff, and she has a way to transfer images to fabric, and I thought that was just so cool. I jumped right into it. I feel like these blocks are way prettier than my other blocks. Like, this one has a little reindeer on it, and it's got reindeer on the quilt pattern, so that's super exciting. I think all of these are, yeah, I think that was all my different ones. I'm ready. I don't know. If I don't do this pattern in batiks, I may go all wonky and use that fat quarter bundle that I got from Fat Quarter Shop for the Cafe Facets bi-monthly club. I may incorporate that and use that because I have yardage for Cafe Facets. I love him. So we'll see. We will see. Super excited though. Let me know how I did on this one. I'm trying really hard just to talk to everybody like I'm talking to my friend, because obviously I don't want to be all cheery and fake. I don't want to sound like I'm talking to my phone or myself, because then I might actually think I'm crazy. Oh, I took that. There was a girl that commented on my post about breaking up chores. I took your advice and I have broke down all my chores. And I also had like this thing where I didn't want to do silverware whenever silverware is dirty, because I hand wash all my dishes. I don't have a dishwasher, and I have decided to start putting all of my spoons in one cup and my forks in another cup and then my butter knives in another cup. And the reason that I even have dirty dishes is because my children still have forgot that if they use a dish, they can wash it and they can put it up. Because I know they're 7 and 9, they can very well do it. They do dishes, they do laundry, they help around the house, they have chores, and I only make them do their part in house cleaning, because it's not their job to clean the entire house. It's not. It's mine. And the whole point in me making them do chores is so that when they grow up, they understand that keeping tidy house, clean, environment is healthy. Because, I don't want them sitting here thinking that they can't just go and, just throw something somewhere, walk away, leave it there, and then bring more stuff out and more stuff out. And then it's just cluttered. You don't even want to see my daughter's room. I think she has ADHD or something, or she's just super creative and messy. Like, I don't know. You know how us creative quilters are. We have stuff everywhere. My daughter likes to color and draw, and she has stuff everywhere. But anyway, I really enjoyed doing another video. I hope YouTube takes off. I don't know if it will, but if it does, okay. I'll just tell you what I'm doing, because it's not like I have friends anyway. A lot of my friends don't do quilting stuff, so having quilty people look at my stuff, I can show it off and be like, ooh, look what I made. I made this. Or, ooh, look at this fat quarter bundle I got. I just got this. And then, my one friend that is not quilty at all, she'll be like, I don't know anything about fabric. I don't know what you're doing or how's it going. I wonder if she'll even watch my videos. She'll be like, you're retarded. But anyway, I will make at least, or try to make, a video a day, and hopefully we will see how that goes. Usually I do it in the morning. Some mornings I have my kids, and then with Thanksgiving coming up, I don't know if I'll do anything. I don't do holidays, so no particular reason. I just don't believe in doing holidays. So, like, you got Thanksgiving, and I don't have family down here, so who am I going to invite? I don't go and hang out with people because I avoid people, so why am I going to make a whole bunch of food for somebody? I do have a family that I have adopted, and I claimed her mom and her as my sister, and I usually go to their Thanksgiving, but I wasn't invited this year, so I just didn't go or say anything, and I'm not going to ask to go either, because that's rude. But I don't even have my kids for Thanksgiving. They go to their dad's. So, their dad is not here. He lives 2 hours from here. So, I guess I need to put a quarter in a jug every time I say so I can figure out how to actually talk on YouTube. My cats are playing in the background. They're retarded. But anyway, thank you for viewing my video, and I hope to see you again. It's not going. Blooper.